Tyler Johnson was your typical 15-year-old high school sophomore, perpetually tired, fueled by snacks, and an Olympic-level procrastinator. His natural enemy? Anything that required preparation. It was a normal Tuesday morning. Tyler shuffled into homeroom, earbuds in, hoodie up, half asleep. He was ready to coast through another day of important classes like PE and lunch. That's when he noticed something weird. His classmates weren't being their usual rowdy selves. Instead, everyone had pencils lined up like soldiers, notebooks stacked neatly, and faces pale with dread. Did I miss something?" Tyler whispered to his friend Kevin. Kevin's eyes bulged. "Dude, the assessment test is today." Tyler blinked. "Assessment test? What even is that? Is it like a pop quiz but with more glitter?" Kevin slapped his forehead. "It's the big test, the one that decides our placement for next year. We've been talking about it for weeks." Tyler's stomach dropped. Weeks? The only thing Tyler had been preparing for was finishing his latest video game and mastering the art of falling asleep in class without getting caught. Suddenly, the intercom crackled. "Good morning, students. Today is the state assessment test. Please take out your pencils, put away your phones, and prepare to demonstrate the knowledge you've been building all year." Tyler's inner monologue. "Knowledge I've been building all year? Ma'am, the only thing I've been building is a high score in Flappy Bird." The test booklets were passed out. Tyler opened his and nearly fainted. The first question was a math problem involving trains, distances, and times. Tyler hadn't thought about trains since Thomas the Tank Engine. He scribbled down something that looked suspiciously like a doodle of a pizza slice. Next, there was a reading comprehension passage about the economy of 18th century France. Tyler read the first 2 lines before his brain screamed, "Nope," and drifted off into wondering whether French fries were really from France. By the time he reached the science section, he was sweating bullets. The diagram of the human cell looked like a weird pizza with too many toppings.
"Mitochondria? Isn't that a Pokemon?"
he muttered. The teacher shot him a death glare. In desperation, Tyler started writing C for every multiple-choice answer. C for correct. He whispered like a mantra. 2 hours later, pencils were dropped, booklets were collected, and Tyler felt like he had just survived the Hunger Games. Kevin looked exhausted, but relieved. Tyler looked like someone who had been hit by a bus made of algebra problems. At lunch, Kevin asked, "So, how do you think you did?" Tyler smirked. "Well, I either failed spectacularly, or I just discovered that the secret to life is always choosing C." 3 weeks later, when results came in, Tyler opened his envelope with trembling hands. To his shock, his score wasn't bad. In fact, it was average, perfectly average. Kevin nearly choked on his sandwich. "Dude, how?" Tyler leaned back, grinning. C stands for champion. From that day forward, Tyler became a legend. Not for his grades, not for his athleticism, but for being the kid who accidentally created the sacred always C method of test-taking. And to this very day, whenever a student forgets to study, a whisper goes through the classroom. Remember Tyler Johnson. C is for champion.